What's up, you guys? So there are a lot of readings on the YouTube channel right now for the month of October, but I still want to do you guys as weekly readings. However, some of the messages here might overlap with some of the messages that have already come up in the other readings for the month. So if you haven't checked those out, I highly suggest that you do. I try to keep the readings as short as possible so I don't take up a lot of your time. But it's worth listening to all the messages, even if they're longer than 2, 3, 5, 6, 8 minutes. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, let me go ahead and hop in. You guys have the number 33 showing up. You also have 1s and 0s showing up. If you are new here, I randomly call out numbers. Those numbers actually have energetic meaning, and they are related to either something I was saying, something you were doing, thinking, or experiencing in your environment, or something, what is the other thing? It got something to do with what the fuck is going on. That's the ultimate point. 55 on the clock right now. So look up that number as well. You're going to look the numbers up on a website called Joanne's Sacred Scribe. I am not affiliated with Joanne, but her website is extremely accurate for breaking down the number messages. All right. Also, if you're new here, I am Oracle Oya. I have been offering different types of spiritual, mental, physical, and economic services online for the past 10 years. I come on YouTube to offer you guys a little bit of insight on how we can navigate the cosmic energy that affects all of us. And with that being said, may these messages resonate with you. You guys have the number 11 showing up as well, and 141 on the clock. So very divine energy coming through, very divine time. Make sure you keep your thoughts in alignment with what it is that you want. Whoever these messages are for is a person who has been doing that. You've been very disciplined in tempering yourself. And when we're talking about tempering ourselves, we're talking about rejecting our impulses. We're talking about balancing out our time, energy, effort, and resources. We are breaking old thought patterns of behaviors and things like that. We are focused on better health internally, like how our body is doing on the inside, how we might look on the outside as well. We are focused on what we are ingesting within our bodies in terms of what we're eating and drinking, and in terms of what we're listening to and watching, who we're around. We're mindful of the words that we're speaking. Like, this is all the things that are necessary to actually get to a place of balance and wholeness. And whether you've done one of these things or many of them or all of them, everybody that is listening to me that this reading resonates with has done some level of work on themselves. So congratulations to you, 255, because all that hard work is about to pay off. You guys also have the number 3 showing up on the clock as well. 303 showing up, 1s and 3s showing up. So a lot of dope energy coming through right now. We kicked this reading off with the Temperance card at the forefront, 313 on the clock. And then the actual layout of the cards, 1s and 3s on the clock, talks about you manifesting your way out of lack. And so if you felt like you have had just enough resources, but not quite everything that you need, what you've been waiting for so patiently, 3s and 4s on the clock, is coming in for you. And so there has been other things going on in the background that you're not aware of, that have to do with whoever's in charge of the final decision. And so I don't know what it is that you're waiting for. I don't know what it is that you're waiting to hear. You could be trying to get a new job. You could have applied for a promotion. You could be moving, right? Or waiting to get approved for a house or some sort of application or a car or something like that. You could be trying to negotiate a deal with a business partner. You could be offering your love to somebody, right? Like, it could be a number of things that you have intentionally focused your efforts toward, but have been waiting on something to come from it. So we're talking about reaping the rewards of seeds planted from the past. And this is the harvest full moon, so that does make sense that it's happening this week. Whoever the other person that is involved wasn't focused. And it was a lot of other shit that they had going on in the background that could have been slowing things down. So, like, let's say if you did apply for some kind of loan or a house or a car, whoever the hell was supposed to do the paperwork and everything really was not going to work. Like, it's some shit like that, right? Maybe it was somebody that looked at your name and saw your name and was like, I don't think that name is a name. It's too cultured. It's not a name we want to have around here. And then somebody else steps in and sees that and like calls them out, and shit starts happening quickly. So it's a lot of stuff that's happening in the background that you can't see that shifts things in your favor. And a lot of times, you guys, when you're facing some sort of level of difficulty in your life, you could be part of somebody else's karmic story, right? Maybe that they've done that and gotten away with whatever they've been doing for all this time. Then finally you come along, and in the process of that, they're getting caught. And so now, once everything is corrected and you're able to move forward, you moving forward opened the door and the pathway for a lot of other people to move forward, because either that person had a change of perspective or somebody came and moved that person out of the way. And whatever it is, however it plays out, this week from the 6th to the 12th is going to be a week that starts to show you that what you've been focused on, what you've been doing to get there, the internal work has all been worth it. So when this happens for you, just be ready. Just be ready. Like, whatever that means for you. If you're waiting to move, make sure you're packed up, right? If you are waiting to get an approval from your boss on can you take the trip or not, 6 and 2s on the clock. When you do get approved, be ready to pay. Like, whatever it is, just be ready. Get yourself in a position of actually being prepared, because when things start to move, they're going to move fast. And it's something that you've been asking for. These are like very deep internal requests. This could be dealing with you and your life purpose. This could be dealing with you and a childhood dream that you've had and always wanted to bring forth. This could deal with something that you've never even publicly shared with people, but it's been something that you've created in contract with the Most High on what it is you want to have, and you've been doing the internal work necessary mentally, physically, spiritually, and economically to actually bring that to the forefront. 7s and 1s on the clock. So big congratulations to you. I hope you guys enjoy this week, and there will be more readings that come out. If you haven't already, go ahead and listen to the full moon reading. The full moon again is today, October 6th, and the link to that is available. If you're listening to this after October 6th, that is okay. This reading covers the week, the 6th to the 12th, and touches on some of the full moon energy that is going to last us for the next like 30 days at a minimum. And so you guys have time to like receive the parts of this message that you would like to receive, so that this energy can start aligning with you. And I would love to hear how these messages play out in your life. So feel free to get in contact with me on my website or my Instagram, Oracle. Oh yeah, peace.